Suki, I got to tell you something.
Me? I want you, babe. My sugar boo. We're levitating the Milky Way.
If you want to stay with me tonight, if you want to stay with me tonight,
yeah, you go.
Stay with me. Yeah. I got you.
I want you
all night.
Yeah. Whatever.
Suki, I got to tell you something. You know what's funny? I don't know if I ever told you this. I'm very close before we officially start the show. I speak and I'm close to like a lot of my old girlfriends from before I've been married.
Really?
And whenever I speak to them, you know what song I always sing to those girls?
I miss you.
Not only that one, Sue, but the one that I sing to them is I still believe.
Okay.
Someday you and me we'll find ourselves in love.
In love again.
Suk, everybody logging on. We have an amazing show tonight, as if we didn't have one the night before and the night before that. What a show last night, Susan.
Why are my glasses fogging up? Is it because my body is so hot right
air conditioning? I get AC in that house?
I have been outside all day, Scotty, since I talked to you at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and I think, thank you, finally at 2 o'clock.
Down here, look at you. You got your butler waving you down. I mean, I think you'd have some AC in that mansion of yours, no?
Yeah, it's a mansion.
It's 2 degrees in my studio here, so I'm freezing. But listen, Suk, we have last night. What a show! Susan Anton was on. My God, 71 years old. She looks absolutely amazing.
71, Scotty. Can we have a moment with her?
Yeah.
71.
71. I'm still staring at that because I just couldn't believe how great she looks. Steve Greenberg. We played the gadget game tonight. We finish off the week. R&B legend Brenda K. Starr on the show tonight. And my God, another Suk. We've had so many great musicians and artists and singers. So many that were part of the soundtracks of when we were kids. And Brenda K. Starr, of course, one of those musical artists. And later on, we have Randy Roberts, who is one of the best impersonators. CHER, Bette Midler. Wait till you see this guy, and he's actually getting ready to go. He's doing a show tonight in Key West. He's in his dressing room, so he'll be in his outfit and his costume when he comes on a little later. So you ready to start the show?
I am ready to do it. Let's start the Suki and Scott show. Do it, Scotty. The Suki and Scott show.
This is one of the funnest shows I've ever done.
Lady, when you're with me, I'm smiling.
It's musical. It's magical.
Suki and Scott, that's 7 of hearts. Woo! Exactly.
This is a sexy show.
Someone's getting some action.
Now, these larger-than-life personalities are on an exciting new journey as they bring you the Suki and Scott Show.
You guys nailed it. You're great. You ask great questions. You listen.
I answered you because I have respect for you guys, and it was a question respectfully put.
The Suki and Scott Show is your one-stop destination for humor.
You like De Niro and Cape Fear. Counselor!
Entertainment.
Jesse's girl.
Wonderful.
Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
And optimism.
You guys have such amazing energy.
Ultraviolet light, it gets in there and it just fights the kung flu, is that right? Okay.
Let's laugh together.
I love him.
The Suki and Scott Show.
Yeah, baby.
He gets me every time with that, like, I already know what it is.
We gotta have Craig Morton back on the show. He was great. He was so good. Everybody lighting it up. Everybody, I love how all our fans come on the show and they say hello to each other. They don't say hello to us. They talk to each other, and all I see are, hi, Yvonne. Hi, Pamela. Hey, how you doing, Judy?
Hi, Lisa. Hi,
somebody's
Lori.
pregnant.
Hi,
Somebody just had a baby. We're just like the background to everybody's, group conversations. I love that.
I look at it like this way, Scotty. We're the conduit. We have created this
We bring them together.
And we just bring people together, and they have an hour where they catch up with each other and their friends, and they know about each other's lives. Like we know about Cherry Hetrick. We know Philippine. We know Susan Smith
Yeah.
and Jeannie Clay and Lisa Greengrass and Julie Christensen.
Yeah, we know them
all these people. These are usual suspects. Lilibeth, how are you?
They're from all over the world, Sook. And I got to tell you, you know why I'm excited about tonight's show? We've had
I am missing Donna Fraschetto, though. I just want to say.
She's in the bathroom. She'll be here in a second. The reason why I'm so excited about tonight's show, and Brenda K. Starr, who's in the green room, she's coming out in just a second. If you think about some of the female artists that we've had on the show, right? Taylor Dane, Judy Torres was on with us.
Torres, yep.
Lisa's been on with us.
Little freestyle action going back to the 80s, right?
Is it Betty D from Sweet Sensation? It was Betty D, I think. Yeah, Betty D was on with us.
We had TKO.
Yeah. I mean, my goodness, we've had so much TKA, One Way Love It. We have something.
I was going to say, but I knew that
you're
came
talking
out
about TKA.
Too many drinks tonight. Sorry.
So don't make me get my DJ headphones on.
One Way Love.
But yeah, so and they've all come on. Everybody's been so great. And again, we all grew up together with the soundtrack of their albums and their songs. So Brenda's going to join us in a little bit, a couple of minutes. Hopefully we'll have she'll a cappella maybe 20 seconds of a couple different songs. I know she's got a little cold. And then you and she will go against each other in a little bit of 80s lyrics trivia. So that'll be fun. And then we'll bring Randy Roberts in. But let's do it, Sook. Last show of the week, show number 210 since the COVID started. And we're still rolling along, my friend. Hottest show on Starr, one of the biggest shows on digital platforms. And we just roll along like it's no big deal. You ready to get this thing going? Sook, I'm talking to you.
I know. I'm just yelling at my family right now via text to just be quiet.
Oh, yeah. Let them know there's a little bit of a show going on right now.
I mean, it's just like, can you be quiet? Thank you.
Don't worry, Sook. I'll edit that one out when we send it over to Starr.
Show going on here,
Sook, listen, Brenda K. Starr, what can you say about her singer-songwriter? She's still getting it done. We're going to talk about her daughter who was on American Idol. Unbelievable.
I know. I saw that.
Oh, my goodness. So great. And why don't we here's a little bit of Brenda K. Starr,
yep.
And then we'll bring her in on the other side. Take a listen.
Let's do it.
I still believe that we're standing together. If we believe that you're gone, you never have to wait. 'Cause we must know that we will love again. Everybody's saying, I believe. We'll find ourselves in love again. Bring your hands in the air. Come on. Everybody have a dream.
Like that,
I
huh?
still believe.
Oh, great.
I mean, I know where I was when I heard that song, Brenda. I know where I was.
Where were you?
Sook, where were you when you heard that song? Back of what car were you?
It was definitely high school. It was high school, and I was in wrong places with the wrong people, having a great time. I mean, that was the jam. Like everybody just slowed down, and the best memories, Brenda. I can't believe we're talking to you. We're so excited.
Thank you for having me. How you guys doing?
Good, Brenda. Now you're out on the oceans. Oh, what'd you do?
Actually, I'm on the bay. I pulled my ear thingy out. Do you want me to leave it in?
It sounded a little better when you took it out, I think.
That's what I thought. So I figured I'd take it out.
Yeah, you sound much cleaner with that. Yes.
Awesome. I'm back on the bay. I live right off the bay and the lagoon.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
Nice.
It looks
Beautiful
so peaceful.
background.
Yeah,
Brenda,
very.
Listen, you like I was telling Suki, you were such a big part of folks our age, big part of the soundtracks of our childhood. And I was reading about you all day, and it's the whole story's amazing. We'll talk about how Mariah Carey was a backup singer for you, and you ended up giving her big break with Tony Mottola with the demo tape. But the thing I want to start with your dad, because I saw he was part of Spiral Staircase, the group.
Yes, he was the founder of the group. He arranged and put the whole group together. And my dad was also the organist, and he's a songwriter. And yeah, he put the whole "I Love You More Today Yesterday."
Oh, I was gonna say "I Love You More Today Than Yesterday." What a great song! He wrote that song.
Pat Upton did with him, and it was actually dedicated to my mom. I was very young when they did it.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I mean,
Brenda,
like your dad and you both have like iconic songs of generations. I mean, that's awesome. Were you inspired by dad, or where was your inspiration? Because I know as a Latina, like so much influence with music and arts all around you.
I mean, my dad toured a lot, so a majority of my life, my dad was like a musician that would come from off of his tour for like a week or two. Then I wouldn't see him for 6 months. But I think it was mostly my mom just really putting the gift of music at home and being very eclectic with music, having Spanish music, R&B, pop, adult contemporary, dance music. And for me, I think it was really my mom. But I think I did definitely get the musical gene from my dad, but my mom is the one who really pushed me to pursue my goals and my career as a musician at a very young age.
that's great. And I know you originally started with the songs we were just singing. I Miss You and I Still Believe, and you kind of transitioned. And
I did What You See Is What You Get, Breakfast in Bed, Picking Up the Pieces. I Still Believe happened to be one of the biggest songs in my career on the English side. But yeah, I've been blessed to have a lot of hit English singles, and we'll talk a little later about me transitioning into the Spanish. But yeah, I've been definitely blessed.
Yeah, no, you got the whole salsa thing going, and so it all started for you kind of with a little chance meeting with Harry Belafonte, huh?
Harry Belafonte, can you imagine that?
Yeah, it was just really crazy. I was with a breakdance group called the Dynamic Dolls, and there's a little dog behind us, so sorry about that. But I was with a breakdance group, and they were having an audition.
Beach Street, I saw the movie.
Yes, and they were having an audition for breakdancers, and originally I was supposed to go in and just be a dancer, but my ultimate goal was to try to get into the soundtrack of the movie, and I was very young, but I always thought ahead of the game. So the night before going to the audition, or 2 nights before, excuse me, I wrote a song called The Vicious Beat. But prior to it being switched to Vicious Beat, it was called The Dynamic Beat, because I was a dynamic doll and there was the Dynamic Breakers. And I ended up singing to Harry Belafonte, but never knowing that I would land a position in the movie as a vocalist on the soundtrack. And David Pickett introduced me to Arthur Baker with the help of Harry Belafonte, and they got me on the soundtrack at 14, going to be 15 maybe.
Wow.
So I was excited, yeah. But I was always a very outgoing young girl and loved the arts since the tender age of maybe 8 or 9. I mean, I used to be at a place called the Goddard Riverside Community Center, and I remember that I used to take vocal lessons, dancing lessons, gymnastics, and I always wanted to do the music thing. So as soon as I knew about the breakdance audition is when I said, I'm going to write a song, and I did, and I actually sang, Love on a Two-Way Street a cappella, and that's where David Pickett heard me sing, and he was like, who's that singing? And I literally stood after the audition for B Street, and when he heard me singing, I said, I am waiting for Mr. Belafonte to sing to him. I want to see if I can get on the movie soundtrack. And he's like, okay, well, I'll let him know you're here. And I'm like, oh, he already knows I'm here. I approached him prior to his interview. And he was like, yeah, you are here. When I come back, we'll sit and talk, and I'd love to hear you sing. But I noticed a tall gentleman, and right then and there is when I said, let me start singing, and maybe this guy is someone. And lo and behold, he heard me sing, and he offered me the chance to meet Harry Belafonte. Harry Belafonte heard me and said, "Get her to Art the Baker," and there is where my career totally just catapulted in.
Oh, that's wild. Can you recreate that a cappella "Love on a Two-Way Street" for us? Like 10 seconds of that?
Well, as you notice, I'm a little congested. I've been actually traveling a lot, and I found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway.
That's perfect. That's
even
perfect.
congested. You sound fantastic, Brenda.
Wait,
K. Starr.
That's Stacey Lattisaw, right?
Yeah.
It was redone by Stacey Lattisaw. I think years before was an R&B group. I cannot recall the name from the top of my head just by having a mental block. But yeah, Stacey Lattisaw was the one who intrigued me to really like get into singing. I think she was about 13 when she sang.
Yeah.
And just ironically, I literally got signed to the same management, Allen Management, which was Buddy and Steve, and Stacey and I end up having the same management. So it's just crazy how the whole thing intertwined.
Oh, that's so funny.
I was inspired by Stacey, and then we end up having the same management.
And she also, if I'm not mistaken, she also sang "Perfect Combination." Right? We fit to a T. It's like, oh my God, that takes me back. Yeah. Oh, that's
Brenda,
great.
when you look back at those pictures of this young girl who is just like the world, you know, like when you look at yourself, what do you think about like looking at those pictures that Scott was putting up of you kind of just starting in the business, trying to figure it all out?
What did I think of it?
Yeah, what do you think? Like wow, like do you ever look back and reflect upon it like, holy crap, like I can't believe all the things that we've been able to accomplish, like this little girl with the possibilities.
Oh, we lost her on the audio, Sue.
I do look back and say how fortunate I am and how blessed I am, because I mean, I knew how much I wanted it and the hunger for it, and how I didn't have a plan B, because this is all I really ever wanted to do.
Yes, we never have plan Bs.
I just said to myself, you know what? Either I work hard for it, and maybe God will bless me with a chance and opportunity to show the world what's the gift that He's given me. And I can't tell you how happy I am, you know, to be able to still be able to do it more than 2.5 decades later. So, I mean, I'm blessed, and I always give the thanks to God for all these opportunities and blessings, but I always give most of my blessings as well to my fans for just being so supportive for all these years. So it's super special.
Yeah,
I just love the fashion of the 80s. I just love it all.
Yeah, the big hair, all that stuff.
Yeah, Momo Love Star said, "Hi, Brenda. Your #1 fan is here. I love Brenda. Such a talent, beautiful, kind person, and so loving to her fans."
No, thank you, Momo. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I mean, I really like appreciate the fans and love the fans, and I think that the fans completely inspire me to keep going. And they're usually the ones that tell me, "Oh, do another Spanish album or do something in English." And the real truth about me going back to the English was that I just had so many fans saying, "Okay, you keep singing salsa. What about the English?" So that's when I jumped back in and did Body of Proof, which was a dance record produced by Twins Beats and A Natural. And then after that, I started collaborating with DJ Gomi and Tim Yomer, Charlie Baby, and you know, Bon Oliver, and we did I Miss You, and as well as Bernie Stevenson, and we did I Miss You as a ballad. And that happened to be a song near and dear to my heart, because I had 5 brothers and one passed away. And it used to be my brother Freddie's very favorite song, and we used to always sing it around the house. And I remember when I was going to perform with them live in Miami Beach with Gloria Estefan, I told my brother, and he was like, "Oh my God," it was like the world was so amazing at that moment. And I just felt like paying homage to him, and I didn't even realize how I was going to get the reaction that I got. And right now it's top 5 on iTunes and top 10 on Beatport.
Oh, I love it. What a great song. I miss you, Suki.
Not the way you sing it, but yes, the way Brenda does it.
You love when I sing to you. Brenda, when you're still out there, you're still on stage doing it in front of the crowds at the different festivals and casinos. I've been watching videos all day. Do you still get as jazzed up and as pumped up and the butterflies in the stomach when you're out there singing in front of the crowd? Does it still rev you up as it always did?
I mean, definitely the crowd revs me up, but I always have the nerves. I don't think any artist can say they get up there and they're perfectly fine. I'm always concerned about what my vocals are going to be like. I'm always concerned about if I bend too far down. I'm always concerned if I'm going to fall with my heels because, I'm not just a youngin'. I'm like 24, 25 years old. So for me, I'm always nervous, and I think that's part of being an artist. But I'm always super excited that I get the love and support I get and how crowded it is and how much the audience supports me and just to see them sing. Like, I've been doing shows and in the interim of coming back after COVID, I see everybody saying, I still believe what you see is what you get over and over, my Spanish songs. And now I miss you. When I sing I miss you, I just hear the audience sing the song just as much energy and vibrance in the song that I get when I hear I still believe. So for me, it's just showing me that paying homage to my brother and to the amazing group Climax, the audience just still gives me the love and support that I usually don't think that they'd be like, oh my God, Brenda, can you start? Because, the older you get, the more insecure as an artist you get. So I think because there's so many younger artists coming up, so it's more difficult for us. But I have to say that I am definitely blessed to still have the amount of support that I have from my fans. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's definitely phenomenal.
Can we talk about a full circle moment for you with your daughter, American Idol? I mean, we've watched the clips. I mean, what was that like for you to see your daughter inspired by you, like the next generation?
I mean, listen, I think a lot of parents say, oh, my daughter can sing or my son can sing. I think at a young age, I knew she had a talent, but I never pushed it on her. I really wanted her to do it when she wanted to do it. But as soon as she told me, I think they're sleeping on me because I mentor kids in music. And one day I had just finished mentoring an 11 or a 12-year-old, and my daughter came in the office. I was like, wasn't she great? My daughter's like, she was good. She's like, but Mom, you're sleeping on me. I go, what do you mean I'm sleeping on you? She's like, that means like, it's saying is like, you're not giving me my props. Like, I want to be a singer. I can do this. I said, okay, what song should I put on and show me what you can do? And if you show me that you really want to do this, I'll help you. So I ended up putting Hurt by Christina Aguilera. As soon as I heard her voice, like that was literally the first time I heard her voice. I think my daughter was about 8 years old because at 6 years old, I put her in the studio to do Hippopotamus for Christmas as a Christmas gift for her grandparents and my mom, etc., and family members. But when she entered the Freehold Idol and sang Hurt, and she sang Hurt for me at the office in my home studio, is when I said, wow, this kid's really got something special. And she's never stopped since. She's a songwriter. I can't say where, but she just recently got a major record deal, and we just got the notice the day before yesterday.
That's
so
great.
everybody watch out, because Gianna Isabella is coming back, and it's going to be amazing. Yeah. I could do nothing but cry when I found out who it was with, and we're going to put a single out with the company and see how it goes. But I'm super proud of her, and yes, full circle, to watch her on American Idol and basically look at her is almost like a mirror image. I'm looking at Gianna and I'm looking at myself. I do think she has her dad's eyes, but I think she reminds me of me growing up. Her drive reminds me of me. Her work ethics reminds me of me. I know how much she eats, sleeps, breathes, and dreams the music, and it's so fun. Her saying is the same thing. I have no plan B. But I do have her in college right now, and her major is music education. And I told her, listen, everybody wants to be a musician, but not everybody gets the opportunity. So you need to have something to fall back on. So she's getting a degree in music education. She's got 4 semesters, and she's mentoring kids in music as well, and she's recording the new single for the label.
Beautiful.
I love it. Brenda, can you tell our audience, real quick, because I know you've told it 8 million times. Mariah Carey was a backup singer for you. Here's a shot that young lady to the left is Mariah Carey, is your backup singer. And you guys became really close friends, and you actually, you took her tape, got it to a guy by the name of Tommy Mottola, and the rest, as they say, is history, right? So, I mean, that's got to be. And then years later, she comes back and covers I Still Believe. That had to be like a surreal thing for you.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, like you mentioned, I'm very blessed to be part of the history of music, not only for my career, but to discover such an amazing talent and be part of that. And I gave the tape to Tommy Mottola. It was at a WPG party, and originally I was going to take my mom. Mariah and I were very good friends, still very good friends. But getting back to how I got her started, I invited her to the party and told my mom, "Did you mind if I hang out with Mariah tonight?" Because my mom and I always did stuff together. We were like besties always.
Yeah.
And I was also very young, so my mother always was by my side. So my mom was like, "Sure, go to the party with Mariah." And I remember Mariah getting ready at my apartment, and she doesn't fit my shoes, but the next party she wore, like, I gave her my little leather jacket from I Still Believe, did our hair and makeup, and she wore some leggings with a little pair of white skippies. And we went to the party, and I said, "Give me your tape, because I'm going to get a tape to Jerry Greenberg," not knowing that Tommy was going to be at the party. And I gave the tape to Tommy because I knew he was the one that should get that tape because of his, years in the industry, because of his knowledge and his professionalism. I just felt like it would be a perfect fit. And when Mariah went to the restroom, I said, "Tommy, that's my friend." I said, "Listen, this is her cassette. Check it out." I said, "She's amazing. She's been trying to get a deal. She hasn't had the best of luck. She does background for me, and I really want to help her. See what you can do." So he said, "Sure, I'll take a listen." And Mariah came out, and then he had taken her cassette and left. And I thought that he just left the party for good, but he went to his limo to hear it. So I told Mariah, I was like, I don't think I want to hang out here. It's kind of like boring. It's dead. Let's go to Roxy's and hang out. And Roxy's was the roller in, but at the time it was called
Yeah. Yeah.
So we were going to hang out, and the very next day I got a call from my manager that Tommy Mottola trying to reach me because of a cassette of a girl that I gave to him. And I was like, "Yeah, it was Mariah." And he's like, "Mariah who?" I was like, "Mariah Carey, my background singer." He's like, "Oh my God, you don't give people, in your league, music to someone else." And I was like, "I'm not in this for competition. I love her. She's my best bud." And I ended up getting her a deal. And to this day, I'm so proud to say that she deserved every inch of success. And I'm super proud that she covered I Still Believe. And, we did a show, Mariah Carey Around the World. And nothing. I could just always say, as you've seen in her book, if you've read her book, she talks highly about how she appreciates me and how much she loves me and how we have the best friendship. And, people take it like now we never talk anymore, but we are very good friends. And I kind of just leave all the bad cards behind me with all the bad talks of the Lambs and the old fans. We have a great relationship, and I'm super proud of what I did, and I don't regret a moment of it. And I love her dearly, and I think her music is amazing, and she deserves to be where she's at.
Beautiful.
That's amazing. What a story.
Beautiful.
And I'm happy for that.
Beautiful.
Brenda, listen, before we let you go, would you kill me? Would it be so wrong? Would it be a crime if you just gave us like 20 seconds of I Still Believe?
Oh, she's going to try for you. She's sick and everything, and she's still going to try for you.
I still believe someday you and me will find ourselves in love again. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, listen.
And I'm getting better.
I know you're super sick. It's fine.
Brenda, you sound great. Listen, thank you so much for coming on.
I get emotional inside. I know it's crazy, but you still can touch my heart. I'm done.
And after all this time,
I wish I could sing more, but I want to.
It's all right. That was perfect. Brenda, thank you so much.
I promise. I usually have no but not tonight.
No problem.
don't worry about it. We get it.
Guys.
Thank you so much for coming on,
Brenda. Are you going to be
Brenda.
around? Are any places this summer or anything like that?
Yeah, actually, Sunday I'm going to be in Orchard Beach. That's why I'm trying not to sing at all. Because I'm
are
already on
you?
antibiotics. I've already seen my yeah, I have a Latin concert on Sunday. I'm going to be in, I think, Reading, Pennsylvania on the 7th of August. I'm also going to be in upstate New York, I think, on the 7th of August as well. Earlier in the day, I have concerts in that day. And then, yeah, August 7th in the Bronx. So I'll be doing 2 concerts in that day. So, yeah, so I'm going to be on vocal rest. I gave a little acapella. And to all my fans, I apologize that I have a little bit of bronchitis.
Rest your voice.
But thank
We
God
get it.
I'm already on my antibiotics and a pack. I think I should go to in the next day. Yeah. Yeah,
We
just a
have
lot of liquid.
Brenda, we got to get you into that Ladies of the 80s tour with Lisa and Judy Torres and everybody.
Yeah, I agree with you. So maybe everybody can continue to show the love, and who knows? Maybe it'll happen.
I'll make some calls, Brenda.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I think I have some stuff in February with Alan Beck, hopefully. But yeah, I should be on that tour because I am one of the ladies of the 80s.
You
so
Yeah, you are.
certainly
You're one of the queens of the
are.
80s. Are you kidding me?
Well, hopefully I'll be on that. Let's see. Maybe they'll pop on in those concerts. God bless you. On the concert series.
Brenda, thank you so. Feel better. And we'd love to have you on again later on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Take care, Brenda.
Bye, Brenda. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I can't believe she sang for you. You're a lucky dog.
I
cannot believe she sang for you.
She has an amazing voice. What was she going to do? Not going to sing for us? I wish her audio was better. I was going to just have her stop and put on one of the headphones like I'm wearing. But I didn't want to interrupt and make her switch around. But she was great. So listen, we still have a lot of show to do. Because still to come are Randy Roberts. Listen, he's in Key West.
Do you believe in life after love?
Nice, Sook. You should throw the wig on and get down there with him. He's got a show coming up, I think around 9 o'clock. So he's in his dressing room. He's got the gear on. CHER, Bette Midler. The guy's amazing. I'm going to give you a little intro to Randy, and then because I know he's got to get to his show, I want to bring him right on. So here he is, and then we'll bring him in on the other side. Take a look.
Isn't this great? I can't decide whether I'm Liberace's shower curtain or a mirror ball in a gay bar. But it does kind of take me back to the days of disco.
Making love, music and candleland, stars up above. My mama married up your Cherokee. My mother's people were ashamed of me. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves, we'd hear it from the people of the town. They call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night all the men would come around and lay the money down. Dark lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till the brew was done. Dark lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12. She told me more about me than I knew myself.
She told me more about me. Oh, there's Randy Roberts,
Randy,
ladies
you're
and gentlemen.
gorgeous.
Hi, Suki.
You're beautiful. Look at you.
Thanks, babe.
Oh my goodness! Wow, Sook, we got CHER on the show. Forget Randy. We got you talking to CHER now.
Almost.
Pretty damn close. It's as close as I'm gonna get.
Yeah, this is as close we'll get to having CHER on the show. Listen, you're getting ready to do a show tonight, right?
Yes, I am. I have a show at 9 o'clock. It's a packed house. So CHER comes back off. Bette Midler goes on. Then Bette goes on stage. I come off stage, rip Bette off. Put CHER back on. Go back on stage. Come off again, and then I don't know if you can see here. There's a wig below, a red wig. I become Randy Roberts and go back on again. This is all in an hour and 15 minutes. They're all on and off.
Oh my God. And that's
Talk about dragging my butt.
Listen, Key West that's some spot to be in right now.
It is. I'm moving the camera over. I saw you could see my bag hanging over there.
Oh, that's okay.
This is my glamorous dressing room.
I love
it. Oh my God, the makeup looks amazing. Listen, man, when did I know you've been doing this for a long time, like 30 years. When I was reading about you today, I was going to say you've been doing this type of entertainment since kindergarten, right?
Right.
So what did you do when you were that age?
Is this too much light on my face? I'm just
no,
curious.
you look great. You look great.
I've got Phil light. I got so much light on my face. Look, it takes a lot of light to make this man look like this. Let me tell you. I usually have distance. So I started drag out of high school, actually, in the bars in Norfolk, Virginia, just lip syncing, and I always wanted to be in musical theater, and I have a tenor too, like a fairly good tenor voice, and I thought, well, I'll be Jerry Orbach. You know, he was a big musical theater star, and I got in a drag show and started getting more offers for drag shows, and I started making money when, that's me. I started making money doing drag when other actors were having to wait tables when they weren't getting gigs.
Right.
And the drag kept coming, and so I kept working, and so instead of Jerry Orbach, I looked like Cher and Bette Midler, and I did Ann Miller and Joan Rivers, and I used to lip sync, and then because I always thought, well, I sound like a man, and then I realized the voice fits the face it's coming out of, and here I am.
You know, it's
I've been
funny.
a body doll for 23 years.
No, I know. And your history is amazing in your bio, and I know you were on AGT back when Howard was one of the judges.
He was, and let me tell you, I don't want to ruin his reputation, but he was the mensch.
Yeah,
he was my supporter.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, because I saw when you were singing and you finished, and he said that, most of the time people who do what you do are lip syncing. And I mean, I'd love to play the clip, but I can't because of copyright. But even Howard said, he said, most people who do things that impersonate like you lip sync. He said, but you are the real deal. And he was very complimentary of you.
There's so much they didn't show that he said that I wish they had. I mean, they didn't even show my first audition.
Oh, really?
Really?
My first audition, I had an 17-piece, all-female big band behind me. I was the only man on stage, and out of all of us, I was the only one in a dress. All the women wore black shirts. It was great. It was great.
That is amazing.
We did it at the Hammerstein Ballroom, but there were some union issues, so that never aired. And then, I don't know. So we have to sign this 36-page contract when you get to the next stage. And you're not supposed to talk too much about it, but I figured it's been 6-7 years now. So
yeah, it's been a while.
I'm spilling. Howard had me do Cher as well the night you see on TV. I had to do a second number that night.
Oh, so he requested that, huh?
Well, he wanted to know why I didn't do it, and there's a whole story behind it, and I won't go into that. But they ran me back to the hotel. Hello? Oh, there it is.
Oh, we're here.
Oh, Lord. So this is what you're seeing right now is Key West, Florida. On my right, on the left of the screen, is Tony Award winner Debbie Gravitt, and on the other side is Terry White, another Broadway star. And I do a show every other year here with a big band, and so I bring these Broadway stars down and raise money for the theater.
I love it. It. And so, and Howard made you go back and
Howard asked if I had it with me, and yes, I did, because I read my contract and it said some people may be asked to do two songs. I thought,
wow. So which Cher song did you do when you came back?
If I could turn back time.
Yeah.
But they didn't want the band when I did Cher. So I got a new band together for the second appearance that I did, and they didn't even use them for the Cher, and then they didn't air it anyway.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Can you do a little 15 seconds of that? Get you ready for tonight's show?
I just did.
That was like
three. If I could find a way, you'd have to pay a lot more for me to sing more Cher.
Okay, so a lot of impersonators have met the people that are impersonating. Have you met any of the people that you have impersonated?
I have. I've met CHER, but I wasn't dressed as CHER. I saw her in Vegas. It was a great story. I'm a friend of mine is associated with her and got us house seats, and they ended up being CHER's seats at Caesars, and she comped me, and he kept saying, well, we were going to go backstage, and he kept saying, they're asking if you can come tomorrow night. I said, I fly out in the morning, and it was all a ruse. And by the time we got through all the corridors, this lady sticks her head out and says, just a sec, we're getting her dressed. And we're escorted into CHER's green room. There's already souvenir programs autographed to each of us. And then all of a sudden she walks in this gorgeous blonde wig and he goes, hey guys. And I'm like, she was great. She was great.
That's amazing. Now,
was that an outer body experience for you? Like,
like
360, it's like a moment
she's been doing it for so long that she makes you feel so comfortable that I didn't feel like, oh, we just talked. And my friend was celebrating his 40th birthday, and my birthday present was taking him to CHER. Didn't think he was going to meet her, and he started crying. And I remember he was standing next to her for his picture, and I looked at her, I said, he's about to start crying. And she turned to him and she said, wait. And it's like his tears went, it was so funny. Great. CHER can control your tear ducts.
CHER, yeah, she's that big. Did you used to, like when you were younger, did you used to watch like the Sonny and Cher show?
That's how I learned how to do CHER. You know, you throw the hair over your shoulder and you drop your hand and you.
Yeah, right, with the tongue.
I never thought it would come in. I never thought I'd get paid to do it.
Oh my God! I remember they used to do when I was watching you sing "Dark Lady." I remember on that show, the variety show, they would always do like bits with that song.
No, wrong song.
Which song? What am I thinking of?
He was a scamp, a camp, and a bit of a tramp. He was
right.
a
Vamp, right? And then they would talk. Yes, they would talk and then go into another skit. Now remember
there'd be a little snippet of that song, and she'd either be leaning on the piano or laying on the piano, or
yeah.
Here was a scale. Like, am I allowed to do that for copyright purposes?
Right.
I don't want you to have to pay royalties. If we talk about the song, I think you can sing it. I think that's
you could sing it on here. There's no problems. Now I understand you also you've done a very good Phyllis Diller back in the day.
Oh God, that was 1991. I was doing a show in Vegas called Boylesque, and we were doing a part of the time. We had to move over to the Stardust Hotel. They were redoing the Lido showroom was being turned into the Enter the Night showroom, and they needed another show. So we left the Sahara, and they put us in the convention center on stage. And we're in the dressing room one day, and somebody yells, "Anybody here do Phyllis Diller?" And Kenny Kerr, who was the star of Boylesque, goes, "Randy, can you do Phyllis Diller?" I went, I guess. "Okay, you're doing the Jenny Jones show." I said, "What?"
Jenny Jones.
So in a matter of 5 days, I learned Phyllis's voice, had a costume made, found a wig, and put together little snippets. And it was Jenny trying out her show in Vegas. And Jenny goes, "And now welcome to the stage, the irrepressible Phyllis Diller." And I walk out, I go, you know, what was it? Oh God, I don't remember any of it. But as I did the last joke, I went, Phyllis Diller walked out and went, and I went, and Jenny went, "Commercial."
That's great. We were like, holy smokes, Phyllis Diller's here.
Her mind, they were having a Phyllis Diller fashion show, and I had hung my costume on the rack while I went in the dressing room to touch up. And they said she walked up to the rack and went, finally one that looks good, and it was my dress. So I put it on, and they said, "Miss Diller would like to see you before you go on air." I was like, uh-oh. And I walk into her dressing room, and she looks at me and she goes, better legs than I've got. And she came up to my nipple. She was a tiny little thing. So there's a picture of me as Phyllis with the cigarette holder and the gloves and the cigarette, and she's right underneath it. So I had 2 copies made of it, and I sent them to her. One of them says, to the legend Phyllis from MYTH thing, Miss Smith thing, Randy, and she sent the other copy back to me and said, "All right, Randy, you're prettier. Love, Phyllis Diller."
Oh, that's
She was great.
That is great. That is great. And you've never had a chance to meet this lady who you look
I've
so
not
much
met
like
them
here.
yet. I've seen her live many times, but I've not met her.
Oh my God! And when you do her on stage, what are some of Bet's songs that you do?
Well, that is actually, that photo was
That's Hello
taken-
Dolly, isn't it?
Yes, because she won the Tony for that on Broadway. She was amazing. So that's in the show right now, and I do a song from Stuff Like That there, for the boys in this jacket. I do a song called Stuff Like That there. And then in 13 seconds, the curtain closes, and when it reopens, I'm dressed for Hello Dolly.
How do you do the quick change? Like, how does that happen?
If I
How
told
does
you,
the
I'd
wig
have to.
come off?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
And you
I
say
can't give
it
you
so
all my
beautifully.
secrets, Suki.
You got to pay for his secret suit. Randy, what people I know you the Crystal Room Cabaret. Is that where you are tonight? That's in
Yes,
Key
I
West.
am.
Right?
I'm in the Crystal Room. I wonder if I can sneak you over and let you look at the audience. Let's see if I can make this happen.
Let's do that.
OMG.
Let's do that. Come on.
That'll
be great.
All right, so
We're moving, Scotty. The show
Super
is
moving.
moving.
it's gonna be dark
It
for a
is
second.
moving.
Oh my God! Now you're gonna see me with bad lighting.
No, you look
How
great.
Do you can you turn the camera around? Switch
Yeah,
the
just.
cameras like this? Yeah, I did. No, did I do
No,
it?
no, we do. There you go. You're back.
So I'm going to do it this way. So
Yeah, do it that way.
What we're doing is, I've opened this door.
Right.
That's backstage, and
Suk, I feel like we're heading for Al Capone's vault with Geraldo.
Love it.
Oh, look at this.
Wow, look at all the people hanging out.
Oh, that's great.
Amazing.
That is funny.
of
Wow.
course, some people just looked at the stage and went, "What the?" I won't say that on here. I don't know what rating your show has, so I'll just stop there.
That's sometimes TV PG or an R. Depends on who's on.
I've got a mouth like a sailor.
Randy, how long does it take you to do the makeup just from girl? I just have to know because
What makeup?
sometimes
He's not wearing makeup, Suk.
What makeup?
I can't. I'm just wondering, like,
What makeup?
how long does it take you to create CHER?
What makeup? This is cold cream.
Yes.
I want that cold cream. I want it.
It's about an hour, maybe an hour 10. Sorry, I'm already starting to disrobe. Oh, I'm wearing that dress right now.
Oh, nice. Look at you. I love it.
I love
All right,
your
I took that off to
costume.
put
Love
it in the
it.
closet.
Love it. He's getting ready with us. I mean, I'm very excited about this.
I'm not getting that ready right now. I'm not taking my hat off. Oh my God, the boots look good, don't they?
I almost feel. I wish we would. We were on with you at 9, so we can come out with you on the phone. Just take the phone out with you when you do the show.
If your show ran that long, I would leave it on. I would do the opening number. I would run back and grab it and say hi, everybody.
Yeah, no, we're usually done by 9. But Randy, listen, man, it's amazing the transformation, how you do it. You do it quickly, and I didn't hear any bet though. You got to give me 10 seconds of bet because I haven't heard anything.
I can't do it with this on.
You can't. You have to have her outfit on.
Because bet is a whole different. I can pull up Cher's voice and you believe it, but bet you really have to have the whole look and the set. Because I don't really I don't think I really sound like Bet. Others do, but other people.
Oh my
think
God,
I
you
look like Cher too, and I think I look like a man.
You look just like her. It's amazing.
Jesus, what is going on? Oh, I can't figure out why that was pretty. I put the camera back down, the tripod back down on the top of my hairspray can. That was good.
Okay, I love this. I want everybody to do this now, Scotty. I want everybody to take us on a ride.
Yeah,
No, only me.
It's so great. Randy, listen, man, where could people see you online? I know you do. Are you still doing shows? I know you were doing them during the quarantine.
I have not done a Facebook Live show, an online show, and I use the same platform that you're on. I used, are we allowed to say?
StreamYard? Oh, yeah.
It was great because I could simulcast on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep. That's how we do it, and then we.
my live shows, my live streams, I guess you call them, are still on YouTube and on Facebook. I left them up, and you can watch how they got progressively technically better. Because the first one, the first one, the mixer died, so the mic died, and I had no way to play music, so I had to get a little Bluetooth speaker and stand in front of the phone with the speaker and sing to my tracks with no mic. And then the next time, the backdrop fell. And then the last one is like just great lighting and great sound. And yeah, it really was I did 5 of them. And the first one was a cluster.
We know a couple of things about clusters. We got our own growing pains too.
We started off young too there, Randy.
Yeah, we started off, yeah.
So how long have you been doing the Facebook, the live ones on here?
Well, we started when COVID first hit, so it's been about a year and a half. We've done 210 shows, and we've had on, every Starr
I've seen who
performer.
you've had on. I looked.
Yeah, no, it's been a good
some
run.
Great celebrities.
We've got, and we can't stop now. We're all booked up through the end of the summer. We can't even stop.
Well, we have to either thank or curse Deborah Silver for
Deborah Silver. I love
Deborah.
I just saw her in April. We went to see Marilyn. Do you know who Marilyn May is?
No.
She's a legendary jazz singer. She was on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson 76 times. And I just saw Deborah at Marilyn's 93rd birthday show in Boca. She's still working.
She's still going.
5 nights in a row of 90-minute shows and does not sit down on stage.
That's unbelievable.
Do some reason. You should get Marilyn on. She's a great guest. I don't mean to take the spotlight away from myself. I love her. So it's okay.
And we had last night we had Susan Anton, courtesy of Deborah as well.
Yes, she was just in Boca.
Yeah. God, I mean, Susan Anton looks amazing for 71 years old. Amazing. But
I'll put you in touch with a couple of my friends as well. I know a few actors and singers.
Absolutely, my friend. Listen, Randy, thank you so much. Have a great show.
Great show.
Is it really done? Oh, wow.
Well, I want to make sure you have time to get ready. Tell our audience where they could find you online.
Well, online you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook on ITS Randy Roberts.
Okay.
You can follow me at Mr. Randy Roberts on Facebook, but my friends list is full.
All right, you can't have any more friends. It's full.
Yeah, I know. And if you want to see me live, go to randyroberts.net. There's a schedule link on there. Think of Aquanet and you'll never forget.
Think of Aquanet, you'll never forget, Sook. You see that?
I love that.
Don't steal it.
Aquanet. I love that. Randy, listen, man, have a great show. And
thank you so much. This was great. I hope to meet you two in person.
Absolutely. We'll be in a studio one of these days.
Great. I'll have good lighting.
Yeah.
I'll do your makeup, Suki.
Thank you go, Sook.
I want to be made into somebody.
Little cold cream.
Honey, don't do anybody else. Be the best you.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you
Randy,
guys so much.
Have fun, buddy. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love him. I love that we were backstage. We saw the
Sook.
crowd. I mean, that was crazy. That was fun.
We got to get Randy on again one of these days where he's closer to showtime and we can come out on stage with him.
Yes.
Right? That was really cool. Speaking of cool.
How you guys doing?
Good.
What's going on, everybody? Well, listen, now that Phil's here and we're a little early, I'm going to give you two guys, because Brenda, her audio was a little off. I know she had a cold, and I didn't know how it would play, but I'm going to give the two of you the 80s lyrics trivia quiz before Suki gets going.
Okay.
And here it is. So it's going to be a little easier because it's the first line of songs. I'm going to give you the first line. You tell me what song it is. I'm not going to sing it, but you got to tell me what song it is. So, for example, Suki, here's the first one for you. And if you can't get it, Phil, I'll give you a chance to steal. So, Suki, if I said to you, and again, it's all first lines of songs. Hey, little sister, what have you done? Hey, little
Hey,
sister.
little sister, what have you done? Billy Idol.
Nicely
Hey,
done. What's the
little
name of the
sister,
song,
you're
Sue?
the only one. It took me a minute to get there. Only.
I've been away for
Wait
so
for so
long.
long, so long.
What's
I
the
let
name?
you go for a White Wedding. Here we go.
Nicely done, White Wedding. All right, Philly kid, this one's for you. Sook, you could steal if he doesn't get it. Give me time to realize my crime. This one might be harder without me actually singing it. Give me time. It's 80s music. First line of a song.
Yeah, it's really harder when you do it in the Christopher Walken voice that you're doing.
Give me time
I agree, Phil.
to realize my crime.
Give me time to realize my crime.
Sing it through, Philly. Sing it through. Get the tune and you'll get it in a second.
Give me time to realize my crime. I miss you.
Nope. Sook, do you know it? If I give you the tune, you'll get it in a second. Let me give it to Phil, see if he gets it. You ready? Give me time
to realize my crime. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Nice.
Culture Club.
Okay, here you go, Sook. This one's for you.
That was hard, right, Phil?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Here you go, Sook. Now, if I sing it, you'll get it in a second.
Okay.
I'll give it to you this way. 80s lyrics, first line. I come home in the morning light. I come home in the morning light.
I come home in the morning light. It's like you almost need the tune.
Well, that's why it's a little harder. Once I give it to you, you'll get it.
I come home in the morning light.
Is it fast or is it slow?
It's a very popular song. It's a fast, fun, happy song. I come home in the morning light.
My mother says when you're gonna live your life right. Oh, Daddy, we're not the fortunate ones. And girls, they only have fun. They want to have fun.
There you go.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Oh my God. I come up. Oh my God, you're right.
I come home in the morning light.
Morning light. Oh my gosh.
All right, Philly kid, you should get this one no matter how I say it, no matter what voice I use. You ready?
Yes.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call.
There comes a time when
Don't say it, Sook, if you know it.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call.
Play it through, Phil. Play it through. Do you know this one, Sook? Shit, Sookie knows it.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call. I don't know.
I'll give you a little.
There comes a time when we need a certain call, and the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, it's time to lend a hand. Go ahead, Phil.
To life, the greatest gift of all.
We are the world. We are the children. Yep. Okay.
We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's
start giving.
Hey, listen, Donna Frascetto's back.
Oh, Donna's back. We can start the show now, Suki. Get Brenda K. Starr back. Let's rewind it up. Rewind it up, everybody. All right, 3 more to go. Here we go. This is for you, Sook. Standing in the rain, his head hung low. He couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show. Standing in the rain.
Standing in the rain.
Head hung low.
One hung Joe? What?
Well, you hung low, yeah. Me hung low.
Standing in the rain, head hung low.
Couldn't get a ticket. was a sold-out show.
Standing in the rain with the head hung low. Couldn't get a ticket with a
I'll give you the tunes. Phil, do you know this one?
Not yet.
Here you go. Standing in the rain with his head hung low. Couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Heard the roar of the crowd. He could picture the scene.
Jukebox hero.
Oh, there you
Got
go.
stars in his eyes. He's a jukebox hero. All right, here we go. Phil, you should get this one. Ready? This is easy.
We'll see.
How can I convince you that what you see is real? How can I convince you that what you see is real?
How can I convince you that what you see is real?
Yes. If I gave you the tune, you'd have it in a heartbeat. And
I convince you what you see is real.
How can I?
How can I convince you what you see is real?
I'll give you the tune. You ready?
No.
Yes.
No.
Suk, you don't answer it yet if you know it. How can I convince you that what you see is real?
That doesn't help me at all.
Aaron Myers got
it. To blame
you
for doubting what you feel. I was slowly
searching. You were just a girl I knew. Phil, you don't know that song?
Search is over by Survivor.
The search is over. You were with me all the while.
Search is.
Still, you
I
don't know that song?
I don't remember it. I probably do.
You do, Phil. When we go karaoke together, you'll get it.
Okay.
All right, here you go. I got one more and then a bonus.
My God, these are tough.
Suk, here you go.
Okay.
Cold cooling at the bar, and I'm looking for some action.
Like
But
Mick Jagger says, you can't get no satisfaction.
Wow,
Funky
man.
Medina.
Working all week. Gotta fly for my
For the
money.
money.
So when the weekend comes, I go get live with the
The
honeys.
Tone Loke.
All right.
Loke.
All
He's
right.
got more, Phil.
Last one, guys. This is the bonus. This is the $1 million question. Here we go. I'm going to even sing it to you. You said you didn't need her. You told her goodbye. You said you didn't need her.
Told her goodbye.
You told her goodbye. You said you didn't need her. If I gave you the next line, you'll get it in a second.
Give us the next line because I'm stumped.
You got to blame it on something. Got to blame it on something.
Gotta blame it on the rain.
Yeah. Blame it on the rain. Yeah.
Wow, that was tough, man. Holy moly.
Suki's the champ. I suck at
That
those games.
was tough. I was like, God, what? I was like,
Gotta blame it on something. Blame it on something. Oh, that was good. That was good. I'm glad I didn't do that with Brenda. I don't think she would.
I don't think would have got. Yeah, she would have. Nah, I'm glad you saved it for me and Phil.
Blame it on the rain. All right, listen, guys. We'll be back on Tuesday. Got more stuff coming up next week. Lots of big celebrities and guests. Suk, have a great weekend.
I'm out of here.
I think tonight's Phil's last night for a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Phil.
Yeah, Philly. It's his 40th anniversary, Suk, coming up.
Yep. So we're gonna be we'll be gone for a couple of weeks.
He's gonna be gone.
Love it, Phil.
Yeah.
Guys,
enjoy it. Love it. The summer's too short. It's flying by. Next week's by the way, you might have to get a co-star for Thursday because I forgot it's my son's birthday next Thursday.
What?
He's like, Mom, it's my birthday next Thursday. I was like, oh. Right. Family dinner.
All right,
Yeah.
that's next Thursday. All right. Phil Collins' ex-wife's going to be on next
Oh, no.
Thursday. Orion Collins. She's got all kinds of products out, Sue. Thought it'd be a good one. We got an actress on that night. We got Sue, we got the Spinners next Wednesday.
What? We got Wednesday I'm there.
The Spinners.
Not Thursday.
Yeah. Phil, is that working my way back to you, babe?
Phil's got to come on.
Burn in love. Well, Phil's going to send us his videos from his vacation like he did last time.
Oh, like last year, looking out into the ocean.
Yeah. Can you believe it? It's a friggin' year already. It's unbelievable.
Wow. Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Unreal,
Crazy.
man. All right. Well, listen, Sook, I'll talk to you. Have a great weekend, babe.
All right,
See you,
folks.
Suki.
Bye, guys. Phil, see you later. Have a
Thank
great
you.
time off.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye, Suker. Oh, man, that's so funny. Gotta blame it on the rain. Yeah. Blame it. Phil, did you see Randy Roberts?
Yeah, that dude, he is good, man. He looks just like Cher.
You know, it's funny. He called me. I had him come on at about, a little earlier before the show. I want to make sure he had a good signal.
Yeah.
And I should have checked Brenda K. Starr's signal, is her audio. He should have checked. But I said to him, yeah, you'll come on. We'll talk. We'll sing a little bit. He goes, sing? He said, nobody told me we're going to sing. He says, I'm not singing. I'm not my music. I said, nah, you'll do a little a cappella. It'll be fine. Everybody does it. He says, no. I don't do anything halfway. So, I'm surprised we got him to do as much as we did, but it was so.
He was a good
so
sport,
funny,
man.
So funny. So Philly Kid. All right. So this is your last show. Suki might be out for next Thursday. So I got I'm going to bring in a special co-host while you guys are both gone.
Nice.
Show must go on, but we're all easily replaceable, as you can see.
Yeah. So we just had that quiz, and so now I got a little quiz for you.
Oh, please, Phil, quiz me and make it hard. Somebody quiz me, please. Give me some lyrics. I want lyrics.
Okay, so I'll do it in the vein. I was gonna sing the song and then see if you can guess the. But I'm gonna play the same game that you just played. I'm gonna give you the lines.
All right, go ahead. Let me see.
Here we go. Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better.
Is this it's a popular song? Like I'll know it.
It was in the 70s.
This isn't like some backwoods country star that I don't know, right?
No. This was a big hit and a big star.
All right. So the opening line is, give it to me again.
Feeling better now that we're through.
Feeling better now that boy, it is harder without the tune. Jesus.
Let me give you the second one.
All right.
Second line is feeling better 'cause I'm over you.
Feeling better now. Not feeling. I know this. I know this song. This is like a 70s hit.
Yes, a big hit. Female artist.
Oh, damn. All right, now just give me one more line without giving me the tune.
Okay. I learned my lesson. It left a scar. I'm going to say all three.
Give me all three. Go ahead.
Okay. Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you.
Yes.
I learned my lesson. It left a scar. Now I see how you really are.
Oh, damn.
Let me know if you want me to sing it.
It's the Now I'm Over You. I know that. It's not like Crystal Gale or somebody like that.
Close. You're getting close.
Oh, damn. I know that. All right, just give me the first line of the song in tune.
Feeling better now that we're through.
Carole King?
Nope.
Oh, damn. I thought that's... Okay, keep going.
I'm feeling better 'cause I'm over you.
Keep going.
I learned my lesson, it left a scar.
Oh, that's Linda Ronstadt. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Ah, there we go. And Ann Rothney just popped in also at Linda Ronstadt. That's so fun. And Sharon Olsen, our girl Sharon Olsen over in LA. Hi, Sharon. She said, "Happy birthday, Linda Ronstadt." For some reason, I couldn't get Carole King out of my head.
Yeah, today is Linda Ronstadt's birthday. One of my favorite singers of all time.
You want to do that song?
Yeah, I've got
Here's
a couple
what we're
of.
gonna do. I want you to do that song as good as you always do, as well as you always do. And then before you sing the next one, you got to quiz me again.
Okay.
You got to keep me sharp. Yeah, you do a little Linda Ronstadt for her birthday.
Okay, here we go. Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson, it left a scar. Now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I broke a heart that's gentle and true. Well, I broke a heart over someone like you. I'll beg her forgiveness on bended knee. And I wouldn't blame her if she said to me, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. Oh, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good.
I'm gonna say it again. All right, give me another. What else you got? Give me another one, Phil.
Okay.
I gotta stay sharp. I gotta keep my mind sharp, Phil.
Okay.
Put together all these quizzes. I know the answers too.
Okay, so these next couple for the quizzes, they are related to people who were on previous shows.
Ah.
Okay. So
they're from people who have been on before.
Yeah, who have been on before.
Wow. I can't think of one person right now that we've had on this show. My mind just went completely blank. Dennis DeYoung, Styx, Tower of Power. I can't remember, Phil.
Okay, here we go. They say we're young and we don't know.
We won't find out until we grow. Babe. Take it, Philly kid. Finish it up.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love won't pay the rent before it's earned. Our money's all been spent. I guess that's so. We don't have a pot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we've got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring. And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And if I get scared, you're always around. So let them say your hair's too long, 'cause I don't care with you. I can't go wrong. Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Oh, babe, I got you, babe.
I got you, babe. All right, give me one more. Give me one more. That one was too easy.
Okay. Let me see here. Yeah.
I either need to be a game show host or a contestant on a game show, Phil. I got to be one or the other.
Right.
I got to do one or the other before I'm too old to get out of the seat.
Okay, so this one was not a previous guest. This is It's from the 60s. Okay. Imagine me and you.
And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it has to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. Turtles.
Yep.
How is the wet? Ron and Fez from the Turtles. I can't see me loving
nobody but you for all my life.
Bum, bum. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. All right, give me one more and then you'll sing again.
Okay. If you don't get this one, I'll think there's something seriously wrong with you. Okay, here we go. Now this is going to take a lot of thought.
All right.
Lady.
Yeah, I'm your knight in shining armor. No.
When you're with me, I'm
smiling. Give me your love.
Yep. One of our favorite guests, Dennis DeYoung.
Oh yeah, wow, loved when Dennis was on.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see something. Do I have Dennis's little clip here? Nobody moves. Nobody moves. Dennis
DeYoung, one of our favorites.
No, I got rid of it from my slot to make room. Yeah.
Oh well, I'll just sing his song then.
Go ahead, do it up, Philly kid.
Lady, when you're with me, I'm smiling. Give me, all your love. Your hands build me up when I'm sinking. Touch me and my troubles all fade. Lady, from the moment I saw you standing, all alone, you gave all the love that I needed. So shy, like a child who has grown. You're my lady.
Nice. Phil, speaking of which, courtesy of our booking agent extraordinaire, our colleague Sharon Olson out west, we've had Dennis DeYoung on the show, the former vocalist of Styx. We have the vocalist of Styx. He's gonna be on up. That's gonna be a special, I think like 11:30 in the morning kind of deal, a live show.
Nice.
With Lawrence Gowan or Gowan. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, either Gowan or Gowan. I think it's Gowan. He's gonna be on with us 11:30 in the morning on Wednesday, July 28th. So he's gonna come on with us also. Hopefully we'll get him to sing some of those songs, but that should be pretty cool.
Yeah, no doubt.
Pretty cool. All right, you want to finish us off with a little finale?
Yeah, and to say happy birthday to Linda Ronstadt again.
Nice.
Start off with a little of I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down. I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When I find a new girl that I want for mine. It always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. Yeah, I've been made blue. I've been lied to. When will I be loved?
By the way, Phil, I know a lot of folks are saying they're going to miss you when you're gone for the next 2 weeks, but the good news is Phil is feeding me video after video after video, and I'm going to be bringing his songs on left and right. So you're going to feel like he's still here with us. You're going to feel it's going to be like he's not even gone. We got a couple duets in the can. He's got a few things in the can, and Phil's. You got to watch the show because Phil will be here even when he's not here. That's the beauty of television, Phil.
Yes, and video. We love it. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys too. Can't wait to get back, but I can't wait for the vacation either.
Phil, name for me 3 songs right now that have the color red in the title. 3 songs.
Red, courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
That's one.
Red, red wine.
That's 2.
Red, red.
Third song with the word red. There's probably 50 of them.
Oh gosh, one more. The woman in red.
Well, it's Lady in Red, technically.
Oh. Well, she grew up.
I would have taken Little Red Corvette.
Ow.
I'm thinking of somebody else. All right, give me 3 songs that have the color blue in them.
Blue eyes crying in the rain.
That's one.
Blue.
What was that one? Just blue?
No, that Leanne Rimes song.
I thought you were going Blue Velvet.
Blue. She yodels at the first of it.
Yeah, you need one more. One more with blue.
Blue. Let's see, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
I can't believe I can't believe there's one that just doesn't.
Singing the blues. I can't remember the rest of the words.
No,
never felt more like singing the blues.
Blue suede shoes? Nothing? I thought you went immediately with Elvis.
Hey, I told you I suck at these games, man. I suck at quizzes.
That's why I love throwing them at you. All right, I'll give you one more. Give me 3 songs with the color yellow.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. All right, next.
Yellow. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. And the third one, everybody's writing them in with some good suggestions, but don't look.
Yellow. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Yellow, is it me you're looking for?
Because I wonder where. Perfect. I would have taken Yellow Submarine.
Oh, wow, man. Yeah.
I would have taken And It Was All Yellow. What's that group? What's that? The name of the song is Yellow.
Yellow.
Is there one more color before we go?
Hey, hang on a second. I've got another one.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna write a name of a song down, and then I'm gonna give. Hang on. Find something to write on here.
I'm coming home. I've done my time. And I've got to know what is and isn't mine.
Let's find something to write on here. Okay, here we go.
We all live in a yellow submarine. Everybody's writing.
Okay, I'm taking a page from one of our mentalists.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I wrote down the title of the song. I'm gonna give you a color, and I want you to name a song with that color in it, and we're gonna see if it
matches.
If we can mind meld here.
All right. So it's the title of a song with this color that you have written down.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Scott, give me the name of a song with the word purple in it.
Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what you wrote down. Purple rain, purple rain.
Okay. I'm going to have to apologize to the viewers if I just now blew your mind.
Are there a lot of songs of Purple? I don't even know if I can name 3.
Purple. Yeah. What was that? Purple.
She was purple people eater, something like that, right?
He was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater.
There you go. There's 2. Can we get a third?
Purple.
I guess I can always cheat.
Come on, audience. Give us a song with purple in it.
Let's see. Oh my God, there's lots of them. We just don't know them. Purple People Eater was one. Right. Oh, Purple Haze, friggin' Jimi Hendrix. How do we not know that one?
Right.
There's lots of them, but I don't know a lot of them. Philly Kid, we've come to the end of the rainbow, my friend.
Oh man, too bad.
Over the next couple of days, I expect you to be funneling songs that we can do. You can do solos and the duets with me, and we'll have them all loaded up for the next 2 weeks, so I can pop them in and out, so people can get their fill. No pun intended.
Yes. Fill of fill.
You're getting your fill of fill tonight at 9 right here on WABC. And you'll have a great vacation, bud. When are you leaving?
Possibly early in the morning, possibly Monday. We're still kind of, those wildfires in the West are, screwing a lot.
Still happening, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of bad fires.
All right, yeah, be careful, man. You got COVID spiking up again too. You got your shots, right? You got your vaccine or no? You didn't get your vaccine? Are you insane? What's wrong with you?
Well, I don't go anywhere, so
All right. Well, listen, be careful.
Yeah, I was going to ask you because we're possibly thinking about going up to your part of the country.
Where are you going?
I don't know yet. We're talking about.
You coming to New York?
Well, we're talking about Lake Placid. I was looking at Lake Placid.
Oh God, that's like 5 hours away.
Oh well,
but it's closer. You're getting closer.
Well, that's like 18 hours closer than I am now. So
listen, Lake Placid. I've been. There's not a lot going on in Lake Placid. It's the town. You got a nice little town. You still have the remnants of from the Olympics when they were there, like the ski jumping and all that stuff is still up. But there's not a whole lot to do in Lake Placid. You know what I mean? I was going to say, if you're into horse racing, you go to Saratoga in New York. But they're all just like, if you're making it part of your trip and along the way, I'd say, yeah, stop in Lake Placid. If you're going to like Buffalo, up into Montreal. But you don't want to just go, you don't want Lake Placid to be your destination unless you just want to go for lunch.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot to do and see in Lake Placid. But if you're passing through, stop through and see it.
But I mean, we're talking about the Adirondacks, checking those out. I don't know.
All right.
So we're kind of playing it by ear. We have kind of a tentative schedule, but we're also playing it by ear because of the fires. So.
All right. If you're coming through northern New Jersey, you let me know. You'll stop by. We'll have a little lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
All right, Philly Kid. Let's kill it up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We love you guys as always. We'll put up some fun stuff along the way. And Philly Kid, have a great time. Oh.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Yeah.
We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Good night, everybody. We love you guys. Have a great time. Have a great weekend.